So chances are there's going to be another rebellion for the Stormlands sometime soon. Maybe I should let them just fight each other and then take the winner. And there we go. Brindlewood is at war. Holy shit! Jesus Christ, that's so many troops. Oh god, so there's 2,300 there, and then there's like 20,000. Oh god, I did not realise that he had that kind of clout. Jesus. I think it's time to look at mercenaries, don't you? There's a fair few. And we do have a lot of money. There we go. That should, well, bolster our numbers a bit. I think what we're going to do instead of meeting those troops in the middle of the Stormlands is sort of land in the southern area and hope that we can mass enough forces to, well, take out either or both invading forces, because they seem to be moving south, which is perfect because obviously I have all the ships, which means all the maneuverability in a territory that's very difficult to move in and out of. My goodness. And then amongst all this, the 36 troops from Lemonwood are still going. So here we go. This should be the first engagement, in fact, in this entire conflict. Oh, I didn't realise that they had the mountain bonus as well as us having the disadvantage of disembarking. But we have a fair few commanders in there. And wow, yeah, they have lumped all of their troops into their centre, so they're going to be outflanked pretty quickly, I would have thought. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that awful picture. So, oh, like young cousin Stannis or whatever is a good friend of Orys. Well, that's good. There we go. At least we're bonding with Stannis, as we have a natural, you know, like we're drawn to them. Oh my goodness, stop chasing the flank that has so few troops in it and just... yeah, I guess this is why he has a commander rating of 0. Okay, so now that all 3 flanks are converging on them... oh god, the centre's taking some heavy hits, but apart from that we're doing great. Yeah, there we go. And that gives us our first victory. Wow, 23% war score. That's actually quite promising. I'll take that any day. So they're heading to Will in a short order, and what we can do is we can either try our luck with those troops in the south of the Stormlands, or wait for them to go into Will and then disembark on them again. See what happens. Might even get the Lemonwood troops. Oh, that'd be cool if those two just took each other out. Although I have a feeling it's going to be a one-way thing. So we're losing a small amount of money each month, but it's quite sustainable given how much we have. Although there's kind of scary numbers of troops converging on all sides at the moment. So we've engaged those stragglers there in Will. Strangely enough, the Lemonwood troops are ducking out of this one. They'll take the next fight apparently. Okay, one of the territories that's being besieged, there are so many, one of them's done me a favour. Now the remainders of those are heading to Vulture's Roost, which is not a territory that I can embark and disembark from. On the other hand, I'm still getting my troops together anyway. And they do have that escape route. No, yeah, it should be alright. It's going to take those troops a long time to get there anyway. And come to think of it, aren't the Cape Wrath troops and the Tarth troops on opposing sides of this of this whole rebellion debacle thing? Yeah, so I'm taking my 8,000 out of there, but I am kind of I was kind of hoping that they would attack each other, but No, they're avoiding each other now. This is an experiment. I kind of want to see if I can... never mind. I wanted to see if I could, you know, while they were moving to the next territory, if I left and then came back into the same territory, whether or not I could attack them again, but I can't. So troops that are retreating from the territory that they fought in are pretty much immune. Oh wow, that's a significant number of troops there in Lemonwood compared to the 36 that they thought they'd lead with. Did they send a message back from the front lines that the 36 men can't really do shit by themselves? Jesus. I guess that's the forward party, the advanced scouting party, whatever. Oh, and delightfully, the Cape Wrath troops are suffering from attrition, and as a further bonus, they are heading into Dawn, which is a difficult territory to navigate, and oh crap, I hope I make it out in time. So there we go, we've actually got 37% war score, having wiped those guys out. And yeah, we've got plenty of time. We can get those troops out of there before they're attacked by the Cape Wrath troops. And the other good thing is that they abandoned their smaller force on the south coast of the Stormlands, so we can attack them without fear of reinforcements. Oh wow, an extra 3 men just popped up somewhere. Let's try and find them. Grand. There we go. Getting stronger all the time. Well, this is kind of the trial by fire that Miriel had to face, and if we come through it alright, which we can do if we're very careful, then it'll be great for Orys' reputation. I'm just going to have to drop these troops off for a second so that I can move my other ones around, because my fleet's sort of... the numbers are too big now to fit them all in the same fleet, but I kind of need them in the same place because the forces that we're having to deal with are so big. Well, you know, there's still a chance of the two rebelling forces attacking each other. That's a dream scenario right there. Because that's basically a choke point. Without ships, you've only got one way in or out of there. What would be kind of handy is if Lady Alice were to die in prison. You know, something that quite often happens. Probably too much to ask. It'd just be nice not to have to fight two of these wars at once. So we're starting to get more of our troops in one place. Oh. Right, so the troops from Lemonwood have obviously met up with those from Cape Wrath. And that's a shame. The forces from like each of the two rebellions, they don't want to fight each other. They're in the same territory, but they're not fighting each other. I would have thought they'd be hostile, considering they're trying to put different people in charge of the same territory. Do they have some sort of agreement before going into this? Oh good, there's a good relationship with Lady Janna. Ooh. Or 20% chance of some kind of thing. There we go. Oh, and I do get the claim on Storm's end. I would see what, you know, stat had increased, if any, but I wouldn't know what they were beforehand, so... There we go. Right, so, yeah. The thing about Cape Wrath troops making it so far into Dawn is that they've left those 4,000 there stranded in the Stormlands, and so we're just gonna overwhelm them with 16,000 troops. And quite handily, because we can't appoint our own captains, having sellswords in the mix gives us some strong leadership, would you believe? And yeah, that's pretty... oh wow, yeah, that's decisive. Good. Oh, interestingly, the troops from Lemonwood have actually gone a different way. The Cape Wrath troops are moving back towards the Stormlands, perhaps to confront my force, which has just kicked their ass. 41% war score now, and that's a very handy amount of war score already. How? I must have moved to the next territory. For a second, I thought I was fighting them in the same territory again. Well, there we go, we have someone we can call in to help us, but, well, I mean, we don't really need it, but 62% war score, nice! We might not even have to fight the Cape Wrath troops, that would be incredibly handy if we didn't. So we have troops from Tarth in Blackhaven, 10,000 or so. And we could take them on in the same way that we've been doing with the previous force over there. Can't remember the Summerhall troops. Oh, this is perfect. Are those Brindlewood troops? Are they heading our way? Because I feel pretty confident about our ability to take those guys. And simultaneously, we can take on the troops in Lemonwood. Because it'll take far too long for those Cape Wrath reinforcements to get across to that part of Dawn. So yeah, that'll give it. I can't remember whose rebellion they're fighting in, would you believe? But it's pretty inconsequential. There we go. Some reinforcements always handy. Make sure that we have as few losses as possible, whilst also, you know, kicking their ass. Wow. So yeah, again, they've lumped all their troops into one body troops. That ended awfully quickly after those reinforcements arrived. Yep, okay, that's fairly decisive. 60... oh no, wait, no. 50% war score against Tarth. I think that's the one that was affected, yeah. Good. This is going surprisingly well, to be honest, considering the number of troops we've had to face. I guess they just didn't think to work together on this one.